Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Forth Bridge. In beautiful Scotland, there's a special bridge called the Forth Road Suspension Bridge. This bridge shows how smart bridge designers are and how they can build amazing things. It goes over a river called the Firth of Forth. This bridge is really important because it helps people move around Scotland, and it also shows how creative and clever humans can be when they build things. People often call it the Forth Bridge. It connects two places, Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland, and a town called North Queensferry. The Queen officially opened this bridge on this day, 4th of September 1964. It was made to help cars and other vehicles move easily between these two places because more and more people were travelling around. What's special about the Forth Road Suspension Bridge is how it's made. The main part of the bridge is really long, about 1,006 metres or 3,300 feet. That makes it one of the longest bridges hanging in the air in the world. There are two big towers that help hold up the bridge. They are very tall, around 156 metres or 512 feet. These towers are strong enough to carry the bridge and everything on it. The bridge also has strong cables made of steel that help it stay up. The bridge is important for more than just moving cars. It's a mark on the land of Scotland. It helps people connect to different parts of Scotland easily. This is good for trade, which is when people exchange things like goods and services. It also helps tourists come and see the beautiful places in Scotland. People use it every day to go to work, school, or just to travel. But the bridge isn't only useful, it's also really pretty. It has graceful curves and tall towers. The way it's built with all the cables is really interesting. People who travel and take photos really like the bridge because it looks so amazing against the backdrop of the Firth of Forth River. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more! If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.